Hey everyone, it's Natasha of NatashasKitchen.com, and today we are making a classic. It is a strawberry shortcake completely from scratch, and it is so easy. Let's get started. In a large mixing bowl, combine 2 cups of flour, 1.5 tablespoons of baking powder, a tablespoon of sugar, and a teaspoon of salt. Quickly whisk those together and then sift your dry ingredients. Sifting is important for soft, fluffy, and airy biscuits. Next, add 5 tablespoons of diced, very cold, unsalted butter. Cut the butter into the flour mixture using a pastry cutter until it looks like coarse crumbs. And you can use a food processor to get the same results, and I'll link to this and all of my favorite cooking tools in the notes. In a measuring cup, I'm combining half a cup of cold heavy whipping cream with half a cup of milk and half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Pour the dry ingredients over the wet ingredients. Then use a wooden spoon or a spatula to mix until the mixture just starts coming together. Transfer the dough to a well-floured surface. It should look crumbly and messy at this point. Now, with well-floured hands, pat the dough into a rectangle. Fold the dough in half, then pat it down slightly into another rectangle. And repeat, fold it in half a second time and pat it into a rectangle one more time. Then cover with a light tea towel and let the dough rest for about 30 minutes at room temperature. While the dough's resting, you want to preheat your oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit and prepare the strawberries. Remove the green tops and slice 1.5 pounds of fresh strawberries. Transfer those to a mixing bowl, then sprinkle on 1/4 cup of sugar and stir together until combined. Cover with plastic wrap and refrigerate. That'll give the strawberries a chance to macerate and juice up in the sugar. Alright, our dough has been resting for about 30 minutes. Open it up and gently pat it into a 5 by 10 inch rectangle, keeping it at a 3/4 inch thickness. Dip a 2.5 inch round biscuit cutter into flour and push it down into the dough, making sure not to turn the cutter, but pushing it straight down through the dough. Cutting the biscuits out this way will ensure the best rise. Also, if you wanted to reuse the scraps, you can pat them together and make an extra 2 biscuits. Transfer the rounds to a parchment-lined baking sheet about 1/2 inch apart and bake at 425 degrees Fahrenheit for 13 to 15 minutes or until golden on top. Once the biscuits are out of the oven, let them cool on a wire rack for 10 minutes before assembling. And these really are the perfect fluffy biscuits. They're perfect for sweet or savory recipes. Once the biscuits have cooled, we're going to bring the strawberries back because we're ready to assemble. You can see the strawberries have softened and they are so juicy. Last but not least, we're going to make the easy homemade whipped cream. In a large mixing bowl, combine 1 cup of heavy whipping cream, 1.5 tablespoons of sugar, and half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Beat those together on medium-high speed for a couple of minutes, making sure not to overbeat. All right, that looks perfect. And you want to whip it until it's about medium soft peaks. Okay, so everything's ready. And all we have left to do is to assemble and do a taste test. So I am not going to lose any time. All right, boom, 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 boom. Oh, and these are all so big and fluffy. These rise so nicely. And just look inside. Look at these. Airy, fluffy, perfection. It doesn't get any better. These biscuits are amazing. Okay, now to assemble. And keep in mind, this is a whole lot of strawberries for 8 biscuits because the more the merrier. And when you're plating this, you want to get strawberries and sauce. Okay. And if it looks like a lot, add a little more. That's a good motto for life. Okay, and then some of this beautiful, soft, lightly sweetened whipped cream. A mountain. Okay. Boom. And then more whipped cream. And of course, more strawberries. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes. Okay, I'm excited. Okay, and then you just kind of dig into it. Push your fork through, be bold, be confident, and most importantly, get a lot of everything. Oh, strawberry first. Mm. 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 Oh. No words, just ah. Oh my goodness, those strawberries macerated in sugar, they release their juice, which becomes a sauce. Oh, I love that it goes into the biscuit a little bit, giving it a little bit of sweetness. Oh, and the lightly sweetened whipped cream just pulls everything together. This is amazing, and really just one of the easiest desserts you'll make. And it's perfect for parties because everybody can make their own little strawberry shortcakes. You can set up your buffet and it looks awesome and tastes even better. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give us a big old thumbs up below. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and we'll see you next time. If you guys love strawberries as much as I do, make sure you check out some of our all-time favorite strawberry recipes right over there and right down there. You see that one? Make sure you try that one too. And click below to subscribe. And when you do, click that little bell icon so you'll get notifications every time, and I mean every time we post a new recipe. We'll see you next time.